Hey, it's David Elder, and today on Texas Eats, we're traveling all across the Lone Star State, going to great restaurants you won't want to miss.
Get ready for a new taco joint sling and a wide assortment of authentic bites from Mexico.
I'm 26 years old. I can tell my friends I did what I wanted.
Good for you, man. 26.
Plus, Ikea shares a plate of holiday cheer for their upcoming Christmas buffet.
You would never think that you're going to come into Ikea and just get like top tier bites.
And we take you inside the newest restaurant in San Antonio, serving up Cuban-Mexican fusion. All that and more right now on Texas Eats. Our first stop on today's foodie adventure is right next to the Whitty Museum off Broadway in San Antonio. Let's go inside Paladar.
Joining us now is one of the owners out here at the restaurant, Ian Sam. Thank you so much for having us here.
Thank you guys for coming by.
There are so many different items on the menu. You have a little bit of Cuban, you have some Mexican on there, you have that fusion together. Talk to me about the importance of the menu being diverse like that.
Yeah, we were trying to create something different about our roots, Mexican and Cuban, and we wanted to put it together. We were really happy with the ideas at the end.
Talk to me about the name of this dish and what's going on.
Okay, those are guacamole con masitas. It's one of the fusions that we add over here. The guacamole for sure is going to be like made in Mexico, and we have the masitas de Puerto. Those are pork chunks made in Cuban style with sour orange chips and yuca chips on the side.
Ooh. All right, that's the bite. Oh, come on. The char on the outside of the pork is beautiful. You have that nice crunchy texture. The fat is rendered really well. I tell you what, that is amazing.
Probably that one is the most popular one that we have already. A bed of mangoes, pieces of seared tuna on top, avocado, kind of like a mix of ponzu with spiciness.
Oh man, y'all are playing games. Cheers. It has almost a sour punch to it, but then it's rounded out with a little bit of that sweetness from the mango. But that ponzu is so citrusy. That's phenomenal.
That one is gonna be our ropa vieja. It's a really traditional dish from Cuba, shredded beef with bell peppers, onions, and a little bit of garlic. And you have a side of white rice and the fried plantain.
Cheers. The bite. This one, comfort food. In any culture that you go to, you have a stewed beef. You have this like really tender beef, and you have a rice or a starch that comes with it. I mean, that is the perfect bite.
This one is part of our Mexican side of the menu. The name is arroz cremoso, and you're gonna have like a good combination of the white rice, some greens, butter, some chipotle mayo, and chicken.
All right. Ooh, super bold, very deep flavors on there. And it has almost like a smokiness to it. And I think that's coming off the chicken. You have that really beautiful char on the outside again. Cuban, you think the Cuban sandwich, this is kind of your own play on that, right?
Yes. The bread, that is gonna be a telera bread with some cheese and avocado from the Mexican side. And the pork and ham is gonna be like the Cuban sandwich used to be. The pork is gonna be cooked Cuban way.
Like that shredded pork, right? Ooh-wee. Wow, bro, that's insane. Super creamy. The avocado is just perfect. That ham is just salty enough, but that pork, my goodness.
Those are flautas de lechon. You see the flautas, that they're from Mexico. Inside the lechon, we cook it Cuban style. On top, you have beans and chorizo, and on the side, some fried plantains.
Wow, this is beautiful. Great texture, super tender meat. Everything is so different, but you're executing everything extremely well.
Over there, we have huevos Paladar. You have tortilla at the bottom, some eggs, beans, another tortilla, and the sauces with some Oaxaca cheese on top.
That is, again, comfort food. Beautiful and very warming. Like if you need something to fill up on, that is a perfect dish. You guys, Paladar here, right off Broadway in San Antonio. It is a fantastic restaurant. And we even have people coming in right now. And how y'all doing? Come on in, y'all, don't worry. Come on out to Paladar. The food is incredible, the people are great, and the service and everything out here. Cheers to you, sir.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you, guys.
This is where it's at, y'all.
Today on A Taste of Texas with Shiner Bock Beer, we're at the Screaming Goat Yard and Tap House in Spring Branch to show off some of their new bites they have on their brunch menu. Plus, you know we gotta wash it all down with an ice cold Shiner. That's the inside of the restaurant. Big pretzels. They have their chicken and beignets. They also have Benedict's on the menu. A croque madame that'll blow you away. But look at those poached eggs. Perfect. So delicious. Egg on top of the sandwich. Look at it dripping. That's how you want it. And that one right here, fried green tomato BLT. The beignets are hitting. Everything out there is just so delicious. Wash it all down with an ice cold shiner. That's the team out there. They have a beautiful space on the inside. You can bring the whole family to go relax, plus an outdoor venue. Scan the QR code to learn more. Now, we're headed out to Austin to check out a barbecue spot that offers, get this, a barbecue Crunchwrap.
I fed it to the wrong person who wrote an article about it in Texas Monthly, and then from then on out, it's been on the menu.
Let's go inside CM Smokehouse. Joining us now is Cade Mercer. He's a chef and partner here at the restaurant. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, for sure.
And I gotta tell you, man, on social media, this Crunchwrap just looked insane. We had to come up to Austin to check this thing out. How did you get into smoking and barbecuing?
Well, I got my first job working at Rudy's, actually. Then I decided to go to culinary school to leave barbecue behind and kind of got dragged back in. So now I do barbecue, but I do it my way, since I don't really do any barbecue by the pound or any barbecue sliced on a tray. I do it all like kind of turned into other menu items.
These right here, I've never heard of these little rib wings that y'all are doing out here. But talk to me about the process. What goes into making them?
We season the ribs and then we smoke them just like normal, just like you'd be slicing them. But instead of putting them in a warmer and slicing them for a barbecue tray, we simply put them in the fridge and cool them down. We slice each rib separately once they're cooled down, flash fry them, and then toss them in whatever wing sauce the customer chooses.
All right, the rib wings, that's the bite. Oh my goodness. Wow. Y'all, you don't even need teeth for this thing. Look at that. It just comes right off. The Crunchwrap, the thing that got us out here. We saw this, it just looks nuts. Talk to me about the process of making it and what it was like the first time that you made it.
The first time I made it was actually at a different restaurant before I did here, and it wasn't on the menu. They were never supposed to make it onto the menu. It's got Monterey Jack cheese on the top and then brisket. It's topped with queso, and then it's got a tostada shell with lettuce, salsa verde, crema, pico de gallo, and pickled onions on it. And then it's all wrapped up and then seared on the flat top.
This is a crazy Crunchwrap, and I'm excited to take the bite. That is refreshing.
It is. It's like, it's nice.
And I love that, of course, it's portable.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can just hold it until it's gone.
These guys playing pickleball can just be holding one of these while they're out there.
They can, it's true.
This is worth a trip from across the globe to come try it. Now, Mr. Mercer, we're gonna go inside of the truck. You're gonna be making a dish with us.
Yes.
What are you gonna be making for us?
We're gonna make the Crunchwrap.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a drink too. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Let's go make a Crunchwrap. All right, Kate, now we're inside of the food truck. What's the first thing you do to make the Crunchwrap?
So the first thing you do is get the tortilla a little hot so it's a little more malleable whenever we're forming it.
Sure.
So the next step is gonna be to get a nice little handful of Monterey Jack cheese, put it down as a base layer, and then on top of that, we're gonna go a nice handful of brisket, some nice queso, and we're gonna get a tostada shell, some nice lettuce.
Oh, you're not holding back. That's some hefty amounts
Pico
there.
de gallo, pickled onions, and then some salsa verde crema, and then we just close it up. And then we just set it on down there, let the heat kind of seal it all up and melt the cheese.
Okay, thank you so much for having us out here,
sure.
you guys.
Cheers.
CM Smokehouse in Austin. Been around for almost 3 years here. So many different bites on the menu. Brunch on the weekends. But I tell you what, this Crunchwrap is famous for a reason. Thank you so much.
Sure.
You need to come try this. Coming up later on Texas Eats, get ready for a new taco joint slinging a wide assortment of authentic bites from Mexico. And next on the show, Ikea shares a plate of holiday cheer for their upcoming Christmas buffet. Texas Eats is coming right back after the break. Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're at Ikea in Live Oak to check out their Yule Ward Holiday Buffet.
Joining us now is Janelli Castrejana. She's the loyalty manager out here at Ikea. Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks and welcome back.
I'm super excited because
Yes.
y'all were like, we have a food festival
We
coming
do,
up, and it
yes.
is a tradition here at Ikea. Talk to me about this Christmas smorgasbord.
Absolutely. Coming up on December 8th is Yule Board, which is our annual Christmas smorgasbord. As you can see, we've got everything you could possibly do, all the Swedish traditional foods that have been wonderfully put together by our incredible IKEA food team. There are 2 seatings, one at 4:30 for you early birds and then one later on at 6:30. Bring the whole family. It's a really great time for you to come, sit with the family, get basically all you can eat meal. And we'll have some crafts, some music. It'll be a great time for some nice family bonding time.
Now we have a giveaway starting next Monday, the 4th. So make sure you're following me on social media on Instagram at Elder Eats. We're gonna have a giveaway for a family 4-pack where you can come out here and enjoy this event. Now while you're walking over here,
Yes.
you're gonna have to stop at some of the different setups you have along the way, right?
Yes, we are storage experts here at IKEA, and this year we're definitely focusing on storage across the whole home. So, of course, kitchen around the holidays, we figured you definitely want to stop in there, figure out what's the best way you can store the products, whether it's wine bottles, your normal utensils. It is very difficult for you to just be able to walk back in. You're going to be so inspired by the incredible work our designers do.
Now we have to try the food. It's all in front of us. It's beautiful. It's fresh.
This is our beet salad right over this way, and then we also have our potatoes au gratin with some fried onions up at the top. So we have our crisp, that's our nice little base, almost like a Swedish tostada, if you will. But super yummy. With on top of that, we have our salmon and then some cucumbers with our Swedish spices. It's really, really yummy.
Now this ham is wild.
Ham is delicious.
It's so good.
Nice, thick,
You know what?
amazing.
I'm gonna be a gentleman. This one just got freshly sliced. I'm gonna hand that to you. That is so good. You would never think that you're gonna come into IKEA and just get like top tier bites. That is so good.
So good.
What's going on in this jug over here?
So you guys might be familiar with ponche, but what we actually have here at IKEA is this incredible drink that's basically a Christmas in a bottle called glug. So what we've done is we've turned our glug into what most folks already know as ponche, and it's delicious.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this is like apple cider 2.0.
Yes.
This is wild.
So this is our chocolate almond dime cake that you can actually get also frozen in our Swedish food market. And then we have our incredible strawberry shortcake. If tres leches and strawberry shortcake had a baby, that's it. That's so yummy.
Now we have to dive in over here. You gotta give the meatballs their due.
They're so good. You never get tired of them.
Classic. You also have little tins here so you can go home with some snacks as well.
Yes, this is part of our vintage collection. They are our ginger snap cookies. They're little heart shapes. They are delicious. Be careful. They are addicting, but you know what I mean? Calories don't count during the holidays, so it's okay.
Yeah, it starts back up in January.
Right, exactly.
Follow the link on the screen to get more information about Yule Board happening December 8th at 4:30 and 6:30 here at IKEA in Live Oak.
Plus, tickets to Yule Board are as low as $19.99 for adults and $9.99 for children when you sign up for the free IKEA Family Loyalty Program.
And don't forget to follow me on social media at Elder Eats. Starting December 4th, Monday, we're gonna be giving away a family 4-pack of tickets. Follow all the information on there. All the rules and everything will be posted on ksat.com as well. We got the desserts. Cheers to you, Janelli. Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks for coming
We have a
back.
lot of food to eat, but don't go anywhere. We got a lot more coming up here on Texas Eats. Cheers. All right.
Next on Texas Eats, get ready for a new taco joint sling and a wide assortment of authentic bites from Mexico.
When I'm 26 years old, I can tell my friends I did what I wanted.
Good for you, man. 26.
Texas Eats is coming right back after the break.
Now we're here at the Jordan Ford dealership, and joining us today is Mark Cross. Mark, thank you so much for having us, and you got your shirt on
I'm
today.
rocking the shirt. I'm on the team. I sponsor Texas Eats, and all I got is a t-shirt, right? I want to run the dealership as if, how would it be if I were the customer? How would I want to be treated? So we sell a new vehicle with menu pricing. A used car, it comes with a warranty, it comes with a service policy. When it comes to service, we'll come out to you with a mobile van and we'll fix your car. Just all of the things that make life easier for our customers. That's how I want to do it.
If you want to find out more about Jordan Ford, just go to their website, www.jordanford.com. Plus, just come in and say hi. Everybody is always just in a good mood out here.
Absolutely.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're near downtown San Antonio outside the Pearl to check out a spot specializing in street tacos.
But I wanted to bring the authentic Mexican food to the Puerto area in San Antonio.
Let's see what's on the menu at Caramba.
Joining us now is the owner here at the restaurant, Flavio Vasquez. Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks for coming.
Now, you have set up the best food that you have on the menu in front of us. You got a little bit of everything. Talk to me about the concept itself. How did this all get started?
I'm from Jalisco and I'm used to eating tacos every single day. I come from a town called Arandas, and you can definitely find a taqueria in every corner.
Which dish really embodies what you want the restaurant to represent for people when they come in? Which one is your top dish?
My top dish will be definitely the street mini tacos, because that's something that people just can grab and eat fast. So that's the whole thing of this concept. It has been my dream to open up a restaurant. I worked in pizzerias, I worked in taco trucks, and I always wanted to be the owner of my own restaurant. And now that I'm 26 years old, I can tell my friends I did what I wanted.
Good for you, man, 26. You have these different influenced tacos over here. It's a Tijuana is a big influence on the Baja taco. You have the ribeye taco, and then this is like a pastor right here.
So this is a pastor, which it's really common in Mexico. You go to every taqueria and you're gonna see the trompo in there. Also the birria tacos, I know they're popular here in San Antonio. So.
And these ones right here, you have the onion, you have the cilantro on the side, so you could build that bite. You dunk it inside of the consomme, and you have that cheesy, these are the quesi tacos. You have all that cheese inside there as well. So everything's just gooey, it's flavorful. That is a really great bite. Right next to it, these asada tacos right here.
It's just the regular asada tacos with the grilled onion. I use really good meats, so quality for those tacos are gonna be great. Also, I don't like to put the tortillas in a lot of oils, so it's a combination of healthy tacos and street tacos.
And you're making the tortillas in-house.
Yeah, so all the corn tortillas, we make them every single day, so we have to make every single day fresh tortillas.
This one right here, the cochinita pibil, you said this one was actually something that you really wanted to make sure was on the menu, right?
Yes, because cochinita pibil tacos are my favorite tacos ever. Yeah, so we put orange juice to make it sweet. We put some chilies in there, finish it off with the purple onion, perfect combination.
Right here, all the way to the edge, what do we got going on?
That's chorizo. So,
wow.
Yeah, and we actually also use the chorizo to make our campechana taco, which will be a combination of asada and chorizo.
Yeah, I like a campechana, dude. That's a good bite. In the back row, you have a burrito, you got right here the torta, and you have a quesadilla.
So a quesadilla with pastor, asada torta, and burrito campechano.
Now in the back, if you're coming in early and you want some of those breakfast bites, you have breakfast tacos. And you have different options here as well. And these things are loaded up. And those are thick flour tortillas on there as well. You also have these drinks, very standard drinks right here. Wild drinks on this side as well. But I gotta say, we gotta take a bite of something here. And you said the cochinita pibil is like your jam.
Yeah, go ahead and try those tacos.
Oh, we're gonna eat together, bro. Cheers to you. That's the bite. Wow. It is just juicy and a lot of it's subtly sweet, savory notes in there as well. And those tortillas are awesome. But we're gonna jump into the kitchen and we're gonna make one item from start to finish. What are we making?
So we're gonna make the street tacos, and we can start from the process of making the tortillas all the way to the plate.
I got my drink. Cheers. Let's go to the kitchen. Guys, Caramba, this place just opened right outside the Pearl in downtown San Antonio. Come check them out. Bam! That's the bite. Here we go. Don't go anywhere. There's more Texas Eats coming up right after the break. Hungry for more Texas Eats? Be the first to check out our exclusive content by searching Texas Eats on YouTube. Plus, get notifications when we upload new content by subscribing to our channel. We're showcasing the best bites from across the Lone Star State, including burgers, pizza, barbecue, and tacos. Search for Texas Eats, subscribe to our channel, and watch Texas Eats anytime on YouTube. Hey, it's David Elder, and today on Texas Eats, we're traveling all across the Lone Star State going to great restaurants you won't want to miss. Get ready for a popular San Antonio Puerto Rican restaurant now calling Southtown home.
Oh my God, it is up.
I love when people experience their food and love it just as much as everybody else does.
Plus, we go inside a wine and tapas bar offering delicacies from around the world.
Cheers to you, chef. All right, let's go in the kitchen.
Oh, that's good.
And we head to Bernie for a European-style restaurant making some of the best paella in the Hill Country.
Oh, come on. Wow.
All that and more right now on Texas Eats. Our first stop on today's show is in Southtown in San Antonio. Owner Renee Fernandez is a familiar face to the San Antonio restaurant scene and is now serving up a worldwide selection of tapas.
How long have you been cooking?
Oh, before you were born. But yeah, let's say that probably about 40, 45 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Renee honed his culinary skills traveling through the Americas and Europe, which shows through Hola's rich menu, including charred octopus, jamon serrano, and baked cheese.
It's a goat cheese, simple goat cheese, and it's being macerated with piloncillo and dried red pepper, and some other things I cannot just say that.
Right. You got to have your secrets.
Yeah.
We're going to go in on this
one. There you go.
Okay?
Let's go. Cheers to you.
All right, that's the bite. Come on. It's sweet, and it's got a beautiful creaminess to it. The bread itself, even the sesame, the seasoning, and the
Make in house.
Yeah. Oh, made in house. Made in house. Now I'm gonna hand you this glass of wine. Here's
Thank
white
you.
wine.
Yes.
I'm gonna get my red wine here. We're gonna go into the kitchen, and you're gonna show us how to make a dish from start to finish. What are you gonna show us?
I think we're going to go with escargot, which is not something that people really do at home, and I want to show them how easy it is to make it.
All right. Cheers to you, chef. All right. Let's go in the kitchen.
The first thing you do is put a pan on the fire and make sure that pan is hot. We're gonna cook with olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is good. We're gonna start by doing some shallots, and you gotta watch out not to burn them. We'll add some garlic. If you have to do some kissing, then you probably have to kind of hold on a little bit. We, at this point, gonna add the escargot. Escargot, large escargots, snails. These are wonderful. Once you taste them my way.
Yeah, you got to come out here to have it. Here, let me give it a little flippy-dippity here.
Yeah, there you go,
Okay,
sir. There you go. Sauteing is the key. And you cool it down with some white wine.
Okay.
We also going to add some acid. And then I already squeezed some limes in here, but you can squeeze fresh limes. And at that point, we need to cream the sauce and make it thick.
Okay.
And by doing that, you have to add some butter. And don't let that thing clarify to you, because you want to make sure that butter melts, but it doesn't clarify. A little parsley to it, salt, and we're gonna do that right now.
Salt, acid, and fat, right? You got to have that balance. A little pepper there, right?
Pepper.
There you go.
Yeah. Now, there we go. Different finger. Don't double dip.
I think I did.
Yep.
But it's ours, right?
It is ours.
It's ours.
It's ready for a piece of bread to dunk it in there. Forget about the escargots.
Right. Cheers. All right, this is the sauce. Medium low. Woo! Chef, thank you so much for showing us how you make escargot. And you actually saw how you can make it. You can attempt to make it at home. It won't be the same. I mean, this is a great place to come out and try so many different tapas. And it's right here on the edge of Southtown. Come check them out. Here, now you use that bread.
I'm gonna not double dip. There we go.
Yeah, I'm using the other side, I promise.
Cheers again.
The escargot. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna have this.
Circle K is offering you great savings this holiday season. Stop into Circle K this Thursday, December 7th from 4 to 7 p.m. for big savings on fuel. Don't forget to get your fuel discount card to save an additional 10 cents a gallon every day through the end of December. And enjoy hot sandwiches, kolaches, and tacos for 50% off until 4 p.m. And join us for happy hour starting at 3 p.m. for half price on select sizes of Polar Pop, coffees, and Frosters. Plus, when you're at Circle K, you can grab a Polar Pop, a Froster, or an iced coffee one a day for only $9.99 a month. It is a fantastic deal. Mark your calendars and get ready, because we'll see you this Thursday for fuel fun and savings at Circle K. Now, we're in Austin to check out Baldinucci Pizza Romana. Owners Salvatore and Patricia Baldinucci come from a long history of pizza making.
My husband and his twin brother grew up in Long Island making pizza since they were little boys. My husband, Salvatore, he's a master pizzaiolo, has been doing this all his life, probably the best in the business.
I love it.
Not that I'm biased.
We're in good hands, y'all.
The couple ran a successful pizza joint in Long Island with their 3 kids before deciding to relocate to Austin in 2020.
We came out here and we brought our concept of Long Island pizza along with a new idea that we had, which was the Roman style pizza. So our concept is having a beautiful slice display counter that we sell the pizza by the slice. You don't have to commit to buying a whole pizza. Everybody can try a little bit of everything. So the concept started with the pizza slice and gelato. We really wanted people to have that sweet treat afterwards, just like you're in Italy. So this is a traditional meatball parmesan hero. We call it a hero in Long Island.
And then you have right here, like a stromboli, right?
Correct. We call it a roll or involtini. In Italian, that means an envelope. So what this is our New York pizza dough enveloped with various toppings. This is what you would get here if you got a couple of slices of the Roman pizza. In the back here, you'll see it's a fig and arugula. In the front is something unique to Italy. It's called mortadella. It's an Italian bologna almost. So this is our New York style pizza. It's a hand-tossed dough that we make fresh daily in-house with our fresh tomato sauce, fresh mozzarella, and basil, your classic margarita style pizza. And in the front, we have the Roman style pizza. And that's made with imported Italian flour. This is one of our fan favorites. It's a very unique combination of Italian sausage, serrano peppers, mascarpone cheese, basil, and local honey.
You guys, everything out here is just rocking. And now, before we take the bite, we're gonna go into the kitchen and we're gonna make a pizza from start to finish. What kind of pizza are we making and who are we doing it with?
We're gonna do a Roman style pizza build with my husband, Salvatore.
Cheers to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And cheers here. I am so excited to go make one of these. I gotta take a sip now. Let's go in the kitchen. Joining us now is Salvatore Baldinucci. He is the owner-operator out here at the restaurant, and also, pizza maker extraordinaire, as I've heard. And you're gonna be showing us how you make one of your famous pizzas here in the restaurant, and we're actually starting out with some dough. So what's going on here?
Weigh it out on the scale, so we have a ball, and then we fold it. It's a little different than the New York dough. This is folded in layers. That creates the bubbles and airiness inside. These are crusts that have been pre-made, nice and soft.
Oh, wow.
You can see the air bubbles inside there.
Look at that.
Yeah. And then we place it in here, and we put a couple scoops on there. Next step is serranos. This here is Italian bulk sausage.
All right, so now this is ready for the oven. All right, out of the oven, ready to rock and roll.
First, we're gonna add some basil.
These right here, these are already piped. This is mascarpone. This is some of that creaminess, that saltiness that you have on there as well.
Yep, it's sweet mascarpone. Put a little bit of nice honey on here. Hear that?
Oh, that's the crunch. Sal, thank you so much, you guys. Baldinucci's out here in Austin. Amazing pizza. Dude, thank you so much, brother. Give me some love. We're going for a slice.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's the bite. Do yourself a favor, get in your car, come out here. This is where it's at.
Coming up later on Texas Eats, we go inside a popular San Antonio Puerto Rican restaurant that's now calling Southtown home.
This sandwich is calling my name, so I gotta take a bite. This is delicious.
And next on the show, we head to Bernie for a European-style restaurant making some of the best paella in the Hill Country.
Oh, come on. Wow.
Don't go anywhere. Texas Eats is coming right back after the break. Now we're in Bernie to check out Botero, a Spanish tapas and wine bar. Owner and chef Luis Mangiello's recipes are inspired by his Spanish and Italian heritage.
I've been making paella since I was a kid. My dad used to make it at all time. There was a competition between Italian and Spanish in my household. And paella it's almost like a Sunday meal. Every family usually does it as a barbecue. You get together, it's a family dish.
Luis fuses cultural elements from his heritage with inspiration he's gathered during a lifetime of traveling to create some truly unique and authentic cuisine.
So here we have a red sangria and a lavender sangria. We are known for this since we opened. We have sangrias to go. This is a tostada de pescado. It's a fish tostada. Yeah, that's a top seller.
Wow.
People know that. Yeah. So this is a pulpo la gallega. Traditional, comes from the north of Spain, Galicia. It's been done for many years. Now it's renowned all over Spain. Octopus we actually bring from Spain.
Beautiful flavors from the octopus.
So this is a squid ink paella, arroz negro. But basically it's not really a traditional paella, or it's not considered a paella. That shrimp you see there is a prawn, it's a Pacific prawn. The rice is from Valencia, the original and creators of the paella. The beauty about this, it has a sepia inside of it. The sepia is a cut fish. It's almost like a squid. These are mussels, but they're not just any mussels, they're lip green mussels. The broth is cooked for hours and then put in here, and it's just layered up.
Now, we're gonna go in the kitchen, and you're gonna make for us a dish from start to finish. It's gonna be this paella, right?
Absolutely. We're gonna do arroz negro.
Cheers. Oh, come on.
That's really good.
Wow. All right, let's go make some.
Let's go. So paella, first of course, we bring a paella pan. So it's very simple, olive oil to start. Everybody does it different. This is my style of paella. I actually throw the mussels in there. This is the prawns I told you about.
Oh, wow. Yeah, those are huge.
Yeah. So this is sepia. This is the squid from Spain. I start with the bell pepper, and then we follow up with the onion. This is a sofrito. So this is made of garlic, parsley, tomato. This broth you're gonna pour in here is been cooking for 8 hours. You need around 5 of those into that. I'll smell that. That's your saffron.
Oh.
That's the flavor. So you're gonna get a pinch of that. So now you do your X that you learned last year.
That's right.
Here's gonna be your squid ink.
Oh man, this looks fantastic.
Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Now we start laying out everything. I always go first with the mussels. The shrimp you can put it in the middle.
Okay. All right, so this one's finishing up. It needs about 45 minutes to cook, but you actually have one ready to go, and this one's been waiting for us. It's just been simmering and it's ready to devour. Luis, thank you so much for having us out here. Botero, you have to come check them out in Bernie. They're serving up amazing Spanish delight, and they got so many different drinks on the menu as well. Cheers to you.
Salud.
Salud. One of the best bites in all the hill country. Amazing.
Next on Texas Eats, we go inside a popular San Antonio, Puerto Rican restaurant that's now calling Southtown home.
This sandwich is calling my name, so I gotta take a bite. This is delicious.
Don't go anywhere. Texas Eats is coming right back after the break. Today on A Taste of Texas with Shiner Bock Beer, we're making Oktoberfest beer, cheese, and sausage wraps. And to get started, get a pot, add some beef broth, beer, all the seasoning, onions, more beef broth, and your bratwursts. Make sure they come to a full boil. After 5 minutes, remove it from the boiling solution, and then you're gonna start making your beer cheese. This is simple roux on the bottom, Oktoberfest, and then your seasoning, garlic and onion powder, parsley, oregano, cayenne pepper. Add 8 ounces of sharp cheddar, 8 ounces of provolone, 4 ounces of Parmesan Reggiano, 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, and 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Grill the sausages until they have a beautiful texture on the outside. They're fully cooked, super delicious. Get this recipe, scan the QR code on the screen. Now, we're headed to Luna Rosa, an authentic Puerto Rican staple that now calls Southtown home.
Coming from a small restaurant to this San Antonio staple, I mean, everybody knows about this location, so we feel fortunate and blessed to be here.
Owner Iris Ornelas serves modern takes on classic Puerto Rican dishes. The menu is full of must-try items, including the La Chuleta Con Con.
It's a pork loin with the rib, and then it has the chicharrón on the side of the rib. We brine it, we marinate it, and then we deep fry it to make the chicharrón. traditional white rice and beans. Our beans have pumpkin, so that makes it very different to the traditional beans that you find here in San Antonio.
Cheers. All right, that's the bite.
Oh my God, this is good.
I love when people experience their food and love it just as much as everybody else does. This is such a really fun dish and it's a good combination. Now, we are going to go into the kitchen. We're going to experience some of your culture. You're going to share with us a dish. You're going to make from start to finish. What are you going to make for us?
So today we're going to make a Caribbean snapper fried with that sauce on top and a yuca mofongo.
Well, we get to go eat some fried snapper here in a second, but I tell you what, this sandwich is calling my name, so I got to take a bite. Oh, wow. Cheers to you. Let's go in the kitchen and cook up some red snapper. It's time to make the snapper dish. What's the first thing you do?
We are going to put some salt to give it very good flavor. And then this is garlic. I like to put a lot of it. And this is oregano. Now we are going to deep fry it.
So he's going swimming. All right, so while the fish is cooking, we're gonna make some mofongo, but we're gonna use the yuca, right?
It's yuca, yes. So first you need to, you wanna smash it.
Okay.
Just very
How
strong.
much mofongo do you think this is made?
Oh, hundreds. And it's gonna take time to make a mofongo, whether it's yuca or plantain. So we take turns. That's why we have very good.
I was gonna say.
We have very good muscles because the
Flex
mofongo.
for it. Look at you. She's just over here just like, oh, get it.
Then to soften it, you're gonna put like 3 teaspoons of the chicken broth, 2 of the garlic, and then smash it again.
Woo, I tell you what, this is business over here, y'all.
Then you are going to put 2 chicharrones and smash again.
Oh, wow. All right, so the fish is out of the fryer, onto the plate. Look how beautiful that is. And you can see all the seasoning, it adhered to the meat. Now it's time for the sauce. Oh, and a little, oh my gosh. Rosa, now in Southtown. Come check them out. It's in the old Rosario's building, and the bar is popping, all the fresh cocktails, all the different traditional dishes that you can get, plus your twist, your modernization on those dishes as well, your take on there. All right, cheers to you. I even got some of my mofongo on there. Oh, wow. Give me some love on that one. Absolutely delicious. I'm just gonna keep eating it. Y'all better come check them out. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of Texas Eats. And to get more information and a map on all the restaurants that you've seen on today's show, just go to the website, ksat.com/Texas Eats. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Texas Eats TV on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget to join us every Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning and 11 o'clock at night right here on KSAT 12, because this is how Texas Eats. How long have you been cooking?
Oh, before you were born, but...
And then don't worry about Ben or the camera, you're just talking straight to
Gotcha,
me, okay?
perfect.
Here we go. Can I just kind of give it a massage? Can I just get in there?
Yeah.
I
love that you're like, I don't know why we do it, but we do it.
There we go, different finger, done double dip.
I think I did.
Yeah.
Let's go in the kitchen. That's it. Great job. Hungry for more Texas Eats? Be the first to check out our exclusive content by searching Texas Eats on YouTube. Plus, get notifications when we upload new content by subscribing to our channel. We're showcasing the best bites from across the Lone Star State, including burgers, pizza, barbecue, and tacos. Search for Texas Eats, subscribe to our channel, and watch Texas Eats anytime on YouTube.